Hello everyone, welcome back to the Addicted Bookworm, where my addictions all over the internet. On this channel I do book hauls, book reviews, both physical and digital media, audiobooks, and so much more. So as everyone who's been following my channel for any amount of time knows, I decided to start to reread the Harry Potter series, a series that got me really into reading fantasy. Now, the Harry Potter series is beloved, absolutely. The author is not, but we're not talking about her. We're talking about the book. So I just returned back to Kindle Unlimited, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, the first book in the series. And I read it mainly for the nostalgia, for the period of time before we had social media and cancel culture and all that type of stuff. And I will say, I really loved this book as much as I loved it all those years ago when I was in my early 20s, really early 20s, and the Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban had come out. And I remember walking into Walden Books. Yes, I know, I'm old. And the lady telling me and my mother, that if you want to understand the events of the third book, you have to read the second book. If you want to understand the second book, you got to read the first book. So it was really a thing where you could not just pick up the whatever book and start reading it. You had to read the first book. And so I reread it, and I still got a kick out of the letters appearing in the fireplace and Vernon being Vernon. And I really got this sense of that Minerva knew what was going to happen to Harry. I mean, she just had a feeling what was going to happen to Harry just by observing the people he was going to live with. I really love the lessons of friendship and of perseverance, but also when you really look at the book, you look at a boy who allows other people's perceptions of people color his own perception. And we later on find out, like, Southern House is not as one-sided as we thought. And everything. So it's really interesting, and you just look back and you read it and you're like, dang, I didn't even like think about that. I didn't. Anyways, absolutely loved it. Dumbledore is wonderful as always. Snape, and I am going to say something, okay? I love it. They finally corrected that one. It's not Snap. It's Snape, and they fixed it. And because when I got to that one where Harry is under the invisibility cloak, I knew that mistake was in the book. But then to see they had corrected it was like, awesome. Well, next month I will be reading Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, and I'm really considering just going and buying the digital edition of these books. I am also going to get the physical, because remember I showed you guys this book? Well, over at Sam's Club they have all 7 Harry Potter books, and here's the thing that's really sad about the whole thing, is nobody's buying them. And I know people say you don't want to give money to J.K. Rowling. I understand, but they look so sad. I really do. So next week I am actually going to have my brother. No, take that back. No, next week I will go over to Barnes and Noble, and I will pick up. I will probably end up picking up the entire 7-book series, because I want to put it in my fantasy collection. Anyways, so yeah, So I am going to end it there, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Oh, by the way, I gave it 5 stars.